Hello to all traders, and once again welcome to another Market Insights video, the last video of the trading week, and this video has been sponsored once again by Orbex. So today we're looking at euro dollar and pound dollar. As in the eurozone, where to start with the news yesterday as Prime Minister Mario Draghi resigned following the collapse of his national unity government. Now there will be another election held in the autumn, the first election in Italy for over a century. So this sent a few shockwaves through the market as Mario Draghi was put in place as the Prime Minister to try and resolve all the issues in the Italian government and also in the financial markets there. And also the ECB raised their three interest levels actually, and it's the main one being 50% basis points up to 0.75%, the first raise since 2011, so over a decade there. And this is obviously to mitigate these inflationary pressures. And this news caused the euro dollar to move over 100 pips when the news was released yesterday. So what is in store as we go on into Q3 and obviously towards the end of the year as well. So lots of big developments, and we'll see where that takes us in the financial markets as well. So looking on the charts at the moment for euro dollar, I've highlighted this time and time again, but the descension of the currency pair since the start of the year, since the back end of 2021 actually, has seen parity in the pair, and it has had a bounce though, which is quite significant. So a lot of traders and investors don't see that the euro dollar will go any lower than the bottom that it has found, and a lot of traders are thinking that it has found this bottom because it has kept on climbing slightly higher. But if we look on the chart at the moment, just wanted to see and the descension in this currency pair. But now if we look on the daily chart, we are seeing this bounce here, three bullish candles at the moment in the last few trading sessions, and a nice consolidation just kind of marked out the 1 mark on the chart. Now we are seeing possibly a move to the upside, but the RSI isn't giving me this kind of divergence at the moment. So I'm just waiting a bit longer to see if this will keep pushing higher and possibly start getting back up to the mid 1 range, the mid 1.05, 1.06, and this will give us a good impetus to the upside, especially with the assistance of the Ichimoku indicator, which has been quite advantageous the last few trading sessions, because at the moment I'm seeing, I'll just move these lines just for easier reference. At the moment I'm seeing we move through the cloud engulfment, which now gives us an indication that we are in a slight bullish channel and prices will possibly keep on moving higher. We're having a bit of a consolidation at the moment because obviously with every push in the market we get a little bit of a pullback or consolidation, and then before we get the next striking direction, and it looks, well, it appears to be to the upside at least, especially from the news that we saw yesterday and obviously the more momentum that we're seeing on bulls entering the market as well. So this is something to keep an eye out for in the next few trading sessions. Obviously a lot of news probably filtering around on the weekend, so watch for those big market gaps on Monday opening, but it looks more than likely that we are seeing the start of this bullish divergence and moving higher now. So it looks like we've found the bottom and now we're moving higher to the upside, so just keep an eye on that as well. And we can't look at euro dollar without looking at cable as well. Cable has been pretty much moving in tandem with the euro dollar. We've had a very strong dollar for the majority of 2021. I've just signaled out the 117 handle here because that was quite a nice well, it didn't actually reach it, but it would have been a nice support if it did do. But as you can see here, from the back end of, and from the middle of 2021 as well, we've seen this dissension on cable. Obviously we've got Brexit woes. We had we're going to have a new Prime Minister in office that's down to 2 people now. Most probably it's going to be the ex-Chancellor Rishi Sunak, but surprises can be in store, and it could be the other candidate as well. But if you look at the charts here, we're moving pretty much in tandem, because on the daily chart we are now seeing this kind of bounce and another move higher. Again, 3 bullish candles like we saw on the euro dollar, and a nice consolidation afterwards as well. So again, pretty much moving in tandem. We are now looking to see a move, a little bit of a pullback or consolidation, and then another move to the upside. The RSI is a little bit more flatter than it was on the euro dollar chart, but if we look on the 4-hour chart as well, we are now seeing this kind of sideways divergence at the moment, but a lot like the euro dollar, move to the upside, slight pullback, slight consolidation before we see another move to the upside. So we are looking to pierce this 120 handle pretty soon, and then probably get confirmation of that once we get past these kind of false breaks here, roughly about the lower end of the 120 margins. So that's just something to look out for as well as we roll into the weekend. So obviously keep an eye out on the headlines and all the fundamentals, and I'll get back to you on Monday. Don't forget, we've got our free live webinar on Monday looking at the Q3, the quarter 3 report, which takes us back to the last 3 months of what happened and the projections and the likely scenarios for the next 3 months as well, leading up into the winter months of 2022 to see, is there a recession in store, or will markets recover as what a lot of traders are hoping that they will do. So join me and my colleague Daniel on Monday, and until then we'll speak then. Have a great weekend and bye for now.